morning and welcome back to another video. So today's video, I'm so red. I literally ran down the stairs because I realised how dark it was getting to start filming this. But today's video, I was kind of planning on doing like just a bit of a vlog and stuff, but to be honest, it's already halfway through the day and I thought that's not very good. And something I've realised I've been getting a lot of questions on is supplements and protein and how I hit like 130 grams of protein a day as a vegan. So yes, I think today I'm going to take you through my order that I do on my vegan, my protein. As you know, I've been sponsored by them for I think like 5 years now. So whilst this video is sponsored by them, it's also I'm sponsored by them every single month because I love them. I have worked with them for about 5 years and they are products that I use every single day and have done for such a long time. Recommend to all my friends, all my family, and always share with you guys on social media as well. So I think the past few TikToks I've done and past few what eat a days I've done, I've mentioned like my calorie goal and my protein goal, and a lot of people ask about, you know, how do you hit that kind of a protein? Do you use supplements? Do you take a protein powder? What protein powder do you take? I have hiccups and burps and all sorts going on. I was out for my lunch. I think it's talking back on me. But yes, I wanted to do a video on that because I use a protein powder, well, multiple protein powders from my vegan. I use their snacks, I use their organic range, I use their supplement vitamin range and stuff as well. So I thought it'd be good just to sit down and tell you guys everything that I use, just in case you're looking for something to try. If you're looking for a specific vitamin or protein or whatever, then this video is for you. So thank you guys for watching. And also I also always have, can I talk English today? I also have my link in the description box all the time for my vegan and my protein. I think it's about halfway down the description box. The link will take you directly to the site and also has my discount code which will get you 37% off. So I would never talk to you guys about supplements and things that I don't personally use and like. So that's why I'm excited to make this video and show you absolutely everything. You don't need to order all of this stuff if you're trying to do an order. I'm just going to talk you through what I do like so you can make choices for yourself if you are looking for something. So I think we'll start with the vitamins because that's probably the quickest one to kind of show you then be done with. So I take 4 different vitamins, all by my vegan. Now I'm very bad for taking vitamins and I probably don't take them every single day. I'm supposed to take them every single day, but I think I take them every I take them at least 4 or 5 times a week, so I'm kind of covering my bases. I've had my blood work done in the past and stuff like that, and it's always been fine, but you know, I just want to be on a let's prevent any problems type of approach. I've been vegan for, it'll be 9 years in March. 9 years! And I was vegetarian before that for like another 8 or 9 years. So yes, if there's anyone to prove how to build muscle on a vegan diet, it's me! She says that she's trying to build more. So yeah, I first of all take a vegan omega supplement. And that's because it has EPA and DHA in it, which are 2 things you cannot find very easily in a plant-based diet, plant-based food, unless you get a lot of like kind of algae and stuff like that. Then I have a day 3. I take a day 3 because I live in a really dull country where it rains all the time and I don't see sun. Like I very rarely see the sun, so it's important for me to take a day 3 supplement and not end up depressed, because I can understand why people do living in countries like this. Then I take a B12, and obviously it's arguably one of the supplements that is, should everyone take a B12? Should it just be people that are plant-based that take it because the soil's changed and it's not as fertile and all the rest of it? There's that argument. And then I also take an iron supplement as well, and the only reason I take an iron supplement is not because I don't eat red meat or anything, but my mum was ill a few years ago and something they found out was that she couldn't absorb iron properly, and apparently that can be genetic. So I take iron for now, so that if I ever get my blood work done and they say my iron is low, then I'll know it's an absorption problem and not an intake problem because I supplement it. So there's that. But that's all the vitamins I take. It might seem like a lot, but it's really only 4, and the iron one's actually iron and folic acid, so you know, there's that as well, which obviously folic acid is important for like pregnant women, for example. No, I'm not pregnant, but it's important for pregnant women to take, and even pre being pregnant, if you're planning on being pregnant. Again, that just happens to be what's in this. It's not a conscious effort of mine. But yes, moving on to protein powder. We have, so I have tried, over the years, I've tried so many protein powders. Some were too thick, some were too chalky, some were too sweet, some were too artificial. You know, it was back and forward, and I don't actually like most protein powders, and I can't drink a protein shake on its own, so I can't even take the one I like the best and mix it with like almond milk or water or something and then just have it. Ugh, I just don't like protein powder like that. I either put this in smoothies or I make it with my coffee, like shake in the morning that I do, which obviously has coffee in it. It's got toffee drops, there's almond milk, there's ice, there's a few things. Long story short, my favourite protein powder is the My Vegan one, that's the soy protein isolate. I have it in the vanilla flavour. I only really like the vanilla flavour and the strawberry flavour. They're the two best ones. Both of them go in a smoothie with like mixed berries, like frozen berries, almond milk, coconut milk, ice, that kind of thing. But I just find this one the smoothest one, the nicest flavour. And yeah, it just goes with what I like to make in smoothies, if that makes sense. So that's the protein powder. I love it. It digests well in my stomach. You can get a soy protein blend from My Vegan, which is that one. And they also normally do, I think it's like a brown rice and pea blend, which I used to have of the chocolate one, but I haven't had that in so long because I found this one and I loved it. Other protein, now you will have seen me mention this so many times, but if you don't like powders, if you don't like a protein powder, if you just think it's too thick, it's not for you, it's too heavy, you just don't like smoothies, you don't like that kind of consistency, then this is my favourite product by far by My Vegan, is the fact that they do what's called like a clear protein. So can you see this if it would stop focusing on me? It's a clear protein powder. Now you can get it in soy, but you can also get it in not soy, which I think is pea protein. So the soy one comes in flavours such as like orange and pink grapefruit. I'm actually addicted to it, like it's so good. So I always drink these with dinner. So I normally have a protein shake in the morning with my coffee and stuff in it, with my oats, and then I'll have like protein based foods throughout the day, so like beans with toast. I'll have snacks, which we'll get to, and then my dinner's always like a tofu based dinner, but I like to drink this with my dinner as well. So I will have like a 3 scoop serving, which gives you 20 grams of protein, and it's juice. Like the consistency of it is juice. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's literally like diluted juice. Oh my god, people in Scotland don't call it diluted juice. I need to insert that TikTok right now. But yeah, it's juice. It's really thin. It's basically flavoured water, so there's no powder, there's no chunkiness, there's no thickness, nothing like that. So it depends on your personal taste. But this flavour, oh my god. And then you have the pea protein blend, which my favourite flavour is the apple and elderflower. But I have all the flavours. I have strawberry, I have blackcurrant. I would say I like this one best. That's number 1. This is number 2. Then I like probably blackcurrant. Then I like strawberry. Then I can't even remember what other flavours there are. But if there's one thing you buy from My Protein or My Vegan, it is definitely the clear protein, because it's like the easiest thing like to drink. Like if you're skeptical about protein or don't like protein powder, then that is the one for you. But they also have protein water. So I feel like I'm talking awful fast. I was out for lunch with my best friend, and after I see her, it's like my best friend and my sister, I'm always in like this afterwards, because we talk like that when we're together. So there's also the vegan protein water. So these, I mostly just keep these in my fridge, so they're pre-bottled, ready to go. I think there's maybe only about 10 grams of protein per bottle, but you know, it's still better than no grams of protein. So I get the strawberry, and I also get a pack of lemon and lime, and I just keep them in the fridge because sometimes you're running out the door and you've not had time to make a protein shake, or you've not had time to make a smoothie or anything like that, and you just think, cool, I'll just grab a bottle of this just now and it'll do, just to like drink throughout the day. So there's also them. So in terms of protein, that's the 3 products that I buy: the protein powder, the clear protein, and the bottled protein powder, protein water. But moving on, something that I get questions asked about all the time to me: creatine monohydrate. So the purpose of creatine is to push water into your muscles. It makes you feel fuller in terms of like look wise, not in terms of appetite, and it's supposed to then help you go further in the gym. So it's supposed to help with pushing that water into your muscles and helping you like get those extra reps in. I can honestly say it could be a placebo, but if I don't take creatine for a couple of days, I notice it. I've taken creatine probably, I would say like consistently every day, but obviously there's been odd times where I haven't, but pretty much every single day for 5 years, and I notice when I don't take it. I don't cycle it or anything like that people do. I don't do any of these like cycling things or cycling carbs and calories up and down and all the rest of it. Like I just eat, and I eat mostly well with the inclusion of some junk food. I don't cycle things and all, that has too much math. I'm not doing it. But this, I just add to my smoothies or my clear protein or something like that, or you can just like be a madman and just shove it in your mouth and drink the water. So there's also that. But yeah, creatine, again, I do recommend creatine if you're like trying different supplements out in the gym. Next we're going to move on to snacks and like the organics range and that kind of stuff that I buy. I did mention that I make my vanilla protein powder into like a coffee shake. So what I do is a cup of almond milk, a scoop of vanilla protein powder, tablespoon of instant coffee powder, ice, creatine, and these, the flavour drops by My Protein or My Vegan. They're both, not all the flavours are vegan, I don't think. I could be wrong, but double check. The toffee ones, it makes it like, you know Starbucks, you get all these flavoured coffees. That's what it's like. It's basically like the syrup that they put in, except it's like, not that this matters, but it's like 0 calories, 0 sugar, that kind of stuff. But it's just like flavouring into stuff. Oh my god. I know a lot of people that put these into like their oats, but I don't like protein oats or anything like that. Or like mug cakes and things like that. But these inside, my door just moved. My door just moved. Okay, moving on. Do you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna put this out there. We recently had like a death in our family. These things I don't talk about on social media because I just don't. But my sister the other day said she had this like weird freaky experience, and now I'm hoping it's not happening to me. So please don't do it to me. I'm not for that. I'm not for it. But yes, flavour drops, also ideal to add into like smoothies, coffees, that kind of thing. Last 3 things. The organics range I buy or get every month is chia seeds and cacao powder, because these go in my porridge every single morning. These 2 things, holy grails. You can make chocolate cake, anything chocolate flavoured, chocolate shakes, chocolate whatever you want. And chia seeds, well, chia seeds are just good for you, omega-3s and all that kind of stuff. So that's the 2 things I get from there. You can get all your nut butters and stuff. I don't really use that much nut butter. I'm more of a Biscoff person myself. Balance. But if you do like nut butters, then definitely check them out on My Vegan as well, because you get the big 1 kilogram tubs and it works out so much cheaper, especially if you're then putting on like a 37% discount code on top. And then these are my recent favourite snacks. It is the double dough brownie. Now I'm not the biggest fan of like bars and things like that. Like sometimes I do like them, sometimes I don't, it depends. So I really like the baked cookies, but this is like my favourite thing right now. It's basically this like layered brownie. It doesn't taste like a brownie though. It's like the consistency is definitely more like fluffy inside, mousse-like almost, I don't know, but it has this chocolate coating and some chocolate chips on it. But it's like a solid like snack, and it's 13 grams of protein I believe, 9 grams of fibre as well. So just like them for like a wee snack right now, because I'm trying to get my calories up. I feel like having something like this in the afternoon with my mint tea is a very easy way to just get more calories in. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I use supplement wise. Obviously not like a lot of this stuff lasts more than a month, so maybe you might do an order every 2 to 3 months depending on how often you use things and all the rest of it. But I just hope it's helpful so you guys can see. Now obviously you don't need protein powders, you don't need protein supplements on any diet, or especially, not especially, but including a vegan diet or a vegetarian diet. You do not need them. However, I do find them so convenient and so easy to just add in to things, especially having, so I like my oats in the morning, but I don't like putting protein powder in oats. Not for me. So I like to have it on as like a coffee shake on the side type of thing. It depends on your own personal taste, like what you like to eat, what you don't like to eat. But for me, I definitely do like taking a protein supplement, and that is absolutely a-okay with me. So check out my What Eating a Days on TikTok and Instagram Reels, because I post them all on there as well as on this channel. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget, if you want to check out any of this stuff from my vegan, there's absolutely no pressure to do so. I'm just letting you know what I personally use. But if you do want to use any of it, then my discount code and the link is in the description box, and you can let me know in the comments if you do get anything. If you have any questions about any other products on there, then please let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think this turned into quite a long video of me just standing here showcasing everything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.